And meanwhile, the TAF Africa are demanding the appointment of persons with disabilities as ministers, commissioners in federal and state cabinets across Nigeria. In a press conference yesterday in Abuja to present TAF Africa's 2023 General Election Observation Report on Disability Inclusion, Ambassador Jake Epele, founder and chief executive officer TAF Africa, states that with the end of the 2023 general elections and the emergence of elected individuals, it is necessary to drive disability inclusion and strengthen the political voices of persons with disabilities in Nigeria's political process.
TAF Africa demands the appointment of persons with disability as ministers, as commissioners in federal and state cabinets. In the past, we have been appointed as SAs, as special assistants, senior special assistants. That, we must say, is good. But we now want the best and the ability, the opportunity for us to participate effectively in governance. Every person with disability who are qualified has the capacity to function in the federal executive cabinet. It has never happened before. And I want to use this opportunity to call on the incoming government to ensure that at least one person with disability is appointed as the minister, a minister in the federal cabinet. And we want to also use this opportunity to call on governors to ensure the appointment of persons with disability as commissioners. By being appointed as ministers, as commissioners, heads of parastatals, special advisors, etc., persons with disability are empowered to take their place alongside other citizens in affecting wide-ranging policies as it affects disability inclusion. And it is said, nothing about us without us relies solely on the principles of participation. No policy should be decided by any representative without the full and direct participation of members of the group affected by that policy. In other words, you cannot make policy for us, for people you don't know, without ensuring that we're part of the process. Hence, the need for disability inclusion in every sphere of government. I repeat, there's a need for disability inclusion in every sphere of government.
Well, Ambassador Jake Epele also expressed disappointment over the transition committee of the president-elect, saying the committee has no representation of the community of persons with disabilities. He emphasized that the political appointment of persons with disabilities should be based on their capacity and competence to drive positive change in public office, irrespective of their disability status.
Please include us. It's not late to appoint a person with disability into the committee so that we can better advise you. This could have been a unique opportunity to break down social stigma by ensuring that persons with disability appear alongside with other citizens as active participants in the transition process of the president-elect. Again, I know that you're listening, and I know you have a listening ear. Mr. President-elect, appoint person with disability in your transition committee. We are asking you to appoint those who are qualified, and there are many, countless individuals who are qualified to be appointed. Let me also state here categorically that Jake Epele, I'm not looking for the appointment. Don't bother putting my name because I'll turn it down. I'm not interested in the appointment. I think I'm getting old enough to allow the younger ones to take the opportunity. So this is not an advocacy to seek position. I repeat, I will turn it down. There are a lot of persons with disability who are qualified.
With Section 29 of the Discrimination Against Persons with Disabilities Prohibition Act 2018, all employers of labor in public organizations are expected to have persons with disabilities constituting at least 5% of their employment. Hence, the intensified awareness creation on disability inclusion in Nigeria.